My dear friends, how are you? Welcome to Raya's studio. I am Raya. In the last episode, we talked about what I think is the most important and the most secure coin to hoard in a bear market: value coins. For now, let's review again. Having gone through at least one bear market, coming out with new highs in the current bull market, and following Bitcoin to a second rise in the current bull market. I also recommended several 5-star, 4-star value coins that meet the criteria of a value coin. For those who haven't seen the videos, you may go back and revisit them again. So, should you hoard coins that have not experienced a round of bear market, but have followed Bitcoin to a second rise in the current bull market? This brings up a concept I have for the aging and new coins. Coins with potential. It is another type of coin that I believe can be hoarded in a bear market, in addition to the value coins. My definition of a potential coin is an aging or new coin that followed Bitcoin to a second rise in the current bull market. Aging coins are, in this context, coins that emerged from the bear market between 2018 and 2020, while coins that emerge after the bull market opened in 2020 are called new coins. However, a potential coin only means it has potential. It does not mean that the coin will definitely grow into a real value coin. We will only find out once it successfully gets through the next bull market. Potential coins are often the most common coins to succeed as the dark horse, but there is also the risk of going back to zero. This year's Luna is a perfect example for this. It was a very good coin for ecosystem development, but due to the vulnerability of the algorithmic stablecoin, it eventually led to a major collapse. Look at how many people lost their money. In the current bull market, Luna peaked at $119 and its market cap was over $40 billion. But it eventually fell all the way down to $0.00000012. You know, when Luna was first developed, I rated Luna as a 5-star new coin. As you can see, no matter how high the star level of the new coin is, or how much potential it has, those that have not experienced a complete bull and bear cycle and survived are high-risk coins. And as for new coins that are not even 4 stars, needless to say, the most you should buy is perhaps $10 to $20 to put away. It is very important to diversify your coin hoarding. Especially take note not to be too heavily invested in any singular cryptocurrency, other than Bitcoin. Now, without further ado, let's see what potential coins I'm optimistic about. GALA, the potential in this new coin is undoubtedly extremely high. My current rating for it is 5-star new potential coin. In the last episode, I briefly mentioned this coin. It went live in September 2020. And fell nearly 90% after going live, reaching the bottom of $0.00013, but eventually surged to a maximum of 84 cents, going up by 6,460 times. During the first wave, GALA actually performed relatively well, from $0.00013 to around 3 cents, increasing by 230 times. But the second wave rose 28 more times as compared to the first. Although it benefited mostly due to it being listed on Binance, the fact is that people are starting to take notice of this coin. So, what exactly does GALA do? GALA is the platform currency for GALA Games, a blockchain gaming platform, and you can use GALA to buy game equipment within the platform, or to trade. Its focus is not on promoting and pulling in players like many other gaming platforms, but rather on developing games with a single-minded focus. The first game they launched, Town Star, had me hooked onto it for about a month. For someone like me, whose time is scarce and precious, games that can have me hooked for more than a month are very rare. My opinion of GALA Games is that it is a company that utilizes the blockchain for their games, and not just a blockchain game company. In addition to Town Star, GALA Games has also launched Spider Tanks and Mirandus. According to the official website, the company has a number of new games in development, each of which seems to be quite playable at the moment. And the project also intends to launch its own blockchain, GALA chain, which is a very ambitious project. I won't go into too many details here. Interested viewers may go online and try it out for themselves. I believe that a fun game platform can prove to be a strong survivor in the crypto world. Moving on. The coin that was also mentioned in the last episode. One of the two leaders of the metaverse is available. Sand. Sand is the native token for the metaverse sandbox game Sandbox, where players can use sand to create, own and profit from their own in-game characters in the Ethereum blockchain. Here you can create, collect, earn, own anything in the game, and customize it as you wish. My current rating for Sand is also a 5-star new potential coin. Sand was launched in August 2020, around the same time as GALA, with a launch price of 8 cents. It also dropped to $0.029 in November 2020, and peaked at $8.40 in 2021, giving it an increase of 290 times. Sand is very similar to GALA, which also had a much higher top in November 2021 than in the first wave. As a new metaverse leader, although Sandbox started several years later than Decentraland, Sandbox's development does not look inferior to Decentraland at all. Both can be seen as the equals and leaders of the metaverse. Plus, I believe that the parent company of Sandbox, Animoca Brands, is stronger than Decentraland in terms of metaverse operations. Let's take a look at some recent developments. There are quite a few banks that have partnered with Sandbox, including DBS Bank, the largest commercial bank in Singapore, as well as JP Morgan, HSBC, Union Bank of India, Bank of Korea, Standard Chartered Bank and many more. In addition, Sandbox has also partnered with many other industries, such as the Japanese video game company Square Enix, luxury brand Gucci, and Renault Korea, the Korean subsidiary of French car Renault, among others. I believe that in the next bull market, there will be more companies joining the metaverse, and joining Sandbox and Decentraland will likely be their first choices. Apart from Sandbox, the leading company in the metaverse introduced above, and GALA Games, the blockchain-based game platform. Are there any other similar 5-star potential coins? As of now, there are no other 5-star potential coins that meet my criteria, but there are quite a few 4-star potential coins, so I'll introduce a few to you here. MATIC, also known as Polygon, based on Ethereum's Layer 2 blockchain. My current rating for it is a 4-star aging potential coin. MATIC is an Indian blockchain platform that was created to solve several of the most important problems within the Ethereum public chain, such as expensive gas fees, poor user experience, and slow transaction volumes. It's built on top of the original Ethereum blockchain, and its best feature is that it's faster and cheaper. MATIC went live in 2019, so it is an aging coin, with a low of $0.006 in 2020, and a high of $2.90 in 2021, an increase of 483 times. It is also one of the coins with a very good rise. Its trend is also good. But unfortunately, MATIC is always attached to the public blockchain of Ethereum. If Ethereum solves all kinds of problems of its own in the continuous upgrading, will all the ecological projects originally attached to Layer 2 of the side chain turn back to the main chain of Ethereum? My opinion is that most of them will be transferred away. Then, the value of the side chain will definitely drop. I'm not sure how long this shift will take, maybe the next bull market, or the next. But as long as there is the existence of this risk, MATIC will never become a 5-star coin. For viewers who wish to hoard MATIC, you must be prepared for the risk. SOL is the dedicated governance token for the Solana public blockchain. My current rating for SOL is a 4-star new potential coin, with a chance to upgrade to 5-star. The Solana public blockchain is similar to MATIC in that it also addresses the problems of the Ethereum blockchain. However, the biggest difference between Solana and MATIC is that Solana is a brand new public blockchain that is in competition with the Ethereum blockchain, unlike MATIC, which is dependent on Ethereum. Solana was launched in 2020 and is a new coin, with a low of 50 cents in 2020 and a high of $260 in 2021, an increase of 520 times. Solana uses a new mechanism called proof of history, which is characterized by its high speed and low cost, and is one of the fastest programmable blockchains in the world. It is also a fully open source blockchain, designed specifically for decentralized finance, DeFi. They are a very strong competitor to Ethereum. Unfortunately, Solana has had so many failures that it is the only blockchain that has gone down 7 times in the last few months. And my opinion is that blockchains should not have any downtime. So, despite the decent performance, it is still only 4 stars. But if Solana can solve its problems and continue to expand, it is quite possible for it to become a 5-star coin. The company's potential for growth is slightly greater than that of MATIC, so you can stock up on SOL at your own discretion. So, apart from value and potential coins, are there any other altcoins we should look out for? I will leave everyone with a little cliffhanger for today. In the next episode, we will introduce other altcoins that will most likely perform well in the future. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching my show. This show only represents personal opinion and does not constitute any investment advice. See you next time.